All right, I'm gonna try something I've never done before. Every season, I change my altar cloth. So before you will see my altar, and it's currently still set up from the winter. And first I have to remove everything, and then I will place everything back in their places, call the directions, reconsecrate my altar for the season, and then release the circle. So I'll start pulling everything off. I always start with the tools and work in reverse of the circle cast. And you'll notice on my altar that I've got quite the assortment of things. Over the years, I have been given gifts or built things, and I try to honor people and loved ones with what I have on my altar. So some of these things are very, very precious to me. By winter. And hello, spring. Now you may notice that I have a sticker instead of an altar tile because I found this lovely sticker that covers all of the seasons. So as I change my altar, I place the season that we're coming into at the top. So my pentacle always changes directions. And then I have my God and Goddess in the cardinal points that they are connected to. And because we are still in the time of the Goddess having power, I keep the stone Goddess side up, but in the summer it will be God side up. And I have a mix of water that was blessed when the relics were here for the lamas that had come through, as well as a little bit of water from Stonehenge and Rose of Jericho water, all mixed together in this little jar that I use exclusively for magic. And one of my favorite, he's the Buddha of compassion, or the Weeping Buddha, and he cries for the sorrow of the world. And I've always had a very strong connection to this Buddha. I'm not Buddhist, but because of the strength of my connection to him, I have him on my altar. I use a liquid smudge to clear the space before I reconsecrate my altar. I welcome and invite elementals of the East, with feathered and flying beast. East is air and wind and word, force unseen yet felt and heard. Message bearers swift of flight, wind of storm and breath of light, join me here and share your light. Blessed be. I welcome elementals to the south, with creatures of heat and flaming mouth. South is fire and lovers flame, pipes and passion, forges and steel, warrior maiden of the wheel. Join me here, your heat I feel. Blessed be. I welcome elementals of the west, with swimming, flowing beasts of the wet. West is water in sea and bloom, blood of life in beast and bloom. River, sea, and back again. Join me here that I may enjoy your rain. Blessed be. I welcome elementals of the north, with legged creatures bound to earth. North is earth and mother green, growing grain with golden sheen. Fruit and bud and grape and vine, living, dying, God of wine. Join me here and beat within my heart so fine. Blessed be. I welcome and invite elementals of below and above, creatures of mythical power and innocent love. Within and without, surrounding us all, sacred spirits and gods I call, sun and moon and stars and earth, seasons turning from death to birth. Join me here and share my hearth. Blessed be. I consecrate this sacred space between time and space, a place of home and sanctuary, joy, love, light, and healing. I welcome all energies that are beneficial and in need of healing. I Extend my welcome and love and healing and light beyond my circle to those that I care about and love. Let them feel safe and secure. Let all move according to what is right and willed, and harms none. Blessed be. And because this is the spring altar, I will use the chant that I have written for the spring to bring energy and strength into the space. Barren and brown, the trees and ground, unfurling, tiny green, welcome spring. Barren and brown, the trees and ground, unfurling, tiny green, welcome spring. Barren and brown, the trees and ground, unfurling, tiny green, welcome spring. This place is sacred and holy, and the energy may come and go as it pleases. I give thanks and release elementals of below and above, creatures of mythical power and innocent love, within and without, surrounding us all, sacred spirits and gods I called, sun and moon and stars and earth, seasons turning from death to birth. Thank you for joining me here to share my hearth. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, blessed be. I give thanks and release the elementals of the north, with legged creatures bound to earth. North is earth and mother green, growing green and golden sheen, fruit and bud and grape and vine and living dying god of wine. Thank you for joining me here to beat within my heart so fine. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, blessed be. I give thanks and release elementals of the west, with swimming, flowing beasts of the wet. West is water and sea and womb, blood of life in beast and bloom. River, sea, and back again. Thank you for joining me here that I may enjoy your reign. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, blessed be. I give thanks and release elementals of the south, with creatures of heat and flaming mouth. South is fire and lovers flame, pipes and passion, forges and steel, warrior maiden of the wheel. Thank you for joining me here, your heat I feel. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, blessed be. I give thanks and release elementals of the east, with feathered and flying beast. East is air and wind and word, force unseen yet felt and heard. Message bearer, swift of flight, wind of storm and breath of light. Thank you for joining me here to share your light. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, blessed be. And that ends my seasonal ritual. Blessed be everyone.